Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Tulane versus Furman college basketball matchup on Thursday, December 14th, 2023. Of course, we do tons of free picks every day at Pick Dawgz, and if you're looking for the games we like the best, those are the ones we put under the premium picks tab. So use that discount code PICK to get 15% off. We also have Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays meant for people who make big bets. If that's you, go ahead and text that number that you see on the screen because they're not available on the website. You got to text. But let's get to this one. We've got Tulane taking on Furman. Tulane 6-2 coming into this one. Furman 5-5. As we know, out of conference play and, well, in conference play, when you have two teams that play in different conferences, not all records are created equal. Not all level of competition is created equal. We've seen Furman, certainly a decent team this year when we look at KenPom, up there in a lot of the statistical categories, at least in the upper half of the teams in the nation. And that's, generally what we look for. And Tulane also pretty solid in most of those areas as well. But Furman just 2-6 against the number overall this season. Tulane 3-5. So something's got to give. Furman has not been a good home team, 0-3 straight up in road games, while Tulane perfect 4-0 at home. Of course, both these teams have played some neutral site games this season as well. So, all that in the mix here. When we look at, who Furman has taken on and where they've struggled, the loss against Arkansas, well, Arkansas is a very, very good team. Losses to Princeton, UAB, a team that, they probably in most years could hang with. Even the win against Coastal Carolina, 11-point favorite, won by 9. So not exactly getting it done so far this year. Liberty blown out of the building, as a 2-point dog. So, we've seen some great Furman teams in the past. This just might not be one of them. The thing about Tulane that does a little bit scares me off, though, is that last time out against Mississippi State, in a real step-up type situation, 6.5-point dogs, they lose by 30. I mean, they get absolutely destroyed, just busted up in that game. So nothing pretty about it. They had beat Fordham and Prairie View. They'd beaten Cal. Didn't cover the spread in that Cal game, but outside of that, pretty easy schedule. Of course, this Tulane team, Tulane. What we're starting to see throughout their entire athletic program is that they've really stepped it up, and they've kind of become more than just a one and done, every few years they're a good type team. They've been good for a few years now in a lot of the major sports, in football and in basketball. So not a lot of surprises here that Tulane is competitive. Furman always can shoot. They shoot 47.1% from the floor, and their three-point shooting at just 32.6% is below par for what we normally see from a Furman team, and probably why they land where they do. When we look at Tulane shooting the three, one of the really dreadful 29.4%, but shooting 51.7% from the floor. The Furman defense hasn't been great either this season. I think that's part of the problem. I don't love this game. I think it's one of those games where I wouldn't be surprised if it's Furman finally stepping it up. But at the same time, it's tough for me to buy into it, especially at this number. I'm going to take Tulane, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free. They're going to help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.